I don't know about you guys, but I really don't buy into the AI overhype.
Peter, what he's doing? Why you bully me?
So today I want to talk about it and I want to share my thoughts. It's not like you guys care, but anyway.
Emotional damage!
I'm just gonna do this. By the way, sorry, I'm kinda cold. Hi guys, welcome to the Reynald channel, and in today's video I want to talk about AI and the downsides of AI. Coming this from a Gen Zer, which basically I'm gonna be one of the first generations to be part of the AI. I actually thought about this subject for a very long time. I wanted to film it, but I didn't really know if you guys would be interested. Maybe a lot of people would be interested.
Boring!
The AI subject is kinda dead at the moment. Like, it was a period of time when it was very overhyped. Everybody was talking about AI. You know, AI is coming for us, AI is coming for our jobs, AI is coming for everybody. This video is going to be in 3 parts, by the way, so if you want you can stick till the end. I'm gonna start with the first one, which is gonna be the most obvious one, which is like jobs. The jobs landscape. I think the job landscape is in the worst shape it has ever been, and you guys may be wondering, why am I saying that?
Despite the millions of job openings that are apparently out there, it's harder than ever to get hired. The news is constantly telling us that companies are desperate for workers and that there's tons of jobs just waiting to be filled. Meanwhile, there's stories everywhere of people sending out tens or hundreds of applications without ever getting a single interview. It just doesn't make sense. So what really happened to turn finding work into a full-time job? Companies are so picky now that they're asking people who have just left college to have years worth of experience, all for a salary they can barely survive on.
Now, I'm really mad.
I think this is gonna be the most impactful one. So first of all, the biggest mistake I think we make is we let greedy corporations be in development of AI. They try to implement AI into literally, and I kid you not, into everything. Like, the most recent example I can give you is the accountant programs. They try to implement AI into some accounting programs, like some popular ones, and there was a huge outburst of rage from the accountants. People were like pretty pissed about, because the last thing you want is an AI meddling and messing up your accounting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Accounting in itself is pretty hard. My father used to be a full-time accountant. It's such a tough job, and you need to know a lot of the rules, and not to mention rules differ, like economic rules differ from country to country, and the last thing you want is an AI to do the wrong calculations, and you don't even need AI to mess up your accounting. You just do that yourself by just adding a zero to some or you know, maybe forgetting about some. And then we have, of course, the famous Adobe AI implementation, which made people very mad. They just literally said they were going to track everybody's activity, and they're going to take our work as creators or photographers and videographers. They didn't even have the courage to admit it, but there was a huge breakdown about it, because like, it was all over the internet, like, you know, let's ditch Adobe. They already breached our privacy so they could train their AI.
You can't keep getting away.
Greedy corporations like OpenAI should be held accountable for basically stealing our data to train their AI. And of course, ChatGPT is a very useful tool. I think this is what makes people kind of afraid of AI, the idea that AI is going to replace us. And I really think that greedy corporations would want us to be replaced, because it's gonna make them a lot of money. But at the same time, like, my human brain is like, okay, so if AI is going to replace us and we're not gonna make any money, who's gonna pay for AI? You're not gonna pay AI. And if AI is going to replace me at the job and I'm not gonna make any money, who's gonna pay the AI? We already are like 8 billion people, and statistically, we as humans developed at a faster rate when we started multiplying like crazy. Every human leaves more resources behind than what he consumes. The next chapter I want to get into is war. Like, there's not there you don't even have to think that much or that deep to understand how terrible it's going to be to have AI on the battlefield. For those who don't know, they already use AI on the battlefield, especially on drones. So basically drones got from like 60% accuracy to maybe like 90% accuracy, which is insane. And I think that there's nothing honorable in AI. It's going to be just a killing machine. Let's say humans, maybe they rejected some orders. AI is not going to reject orders. It's going to be the perfect hitman for the government.
Bomb has been planted. Open door.
You can't name a worse duo than AI in war. Imagine the scenarios, like it's going to be crazy. I don't even want to think about having AI in charge of nuclear bombing. We shouldn't be that gullible about AI. I think we should be careful. AI is not going to have mercy. Like, just think about it. It's going to get so bloody and so catastrophic. I think we should really pay more attention to this. I've seen a lot of people being so hyped about AI, and I can only think about how it's going to get worse and worse. They literally took all our data to train AI, and at the end of the day, they're going to replace us with AI. I can't imagine a more bozo ending. I'm not going to war if AI is going to be involved. There's nothing honorable about going to war with AI. Men and swords, that was honorable, like, you know. But nowadays it's just AI powered guns or AI powered nuclears or rockets or drones or whatever they thought of. So now let's talk about the worst scenario. Like, my biggest fear is not AI itself, it's what people are going to do with AI. People are able to do some crazy crap. I don't even want to imagine what would Hitler do if he had AI. And not to mention terrorists with AI. It's going to get so crazy out there. Like, we're not gonna leave our rooms or our houses anymore. I know there's gonna be some goobers taking advantage of lonely men, make AI do some nasty stuff. It's only getting worse and worse. By the way, I have an announcement to make. I'm working on an upcoming video about Gen Z. I have a form that you guys please kindly fill. It's about Gen Z, so basically if you're born in during these years, you should fill in that form so that I can have a better or more objectively result on the next video. The video is going to be about Gen Z and why Gen Z feels like quitting. If you want to be part of this channel, if you like my work, make sure you like and subscribe. See you on the next one.